We went, they had our onload up in Homestead, so
which is still very confusing as to why.
Yeah, so we had to drive up to Homestead to go get our trailer this morning, which was okay because we had a screw-on tire that was leaking anyway, so we got that fixed.
We just assumed because it was in Homestead that one of us probably had like a surprise drug test or something. But no, Dawn even went in up there to make sure that nobody needed anything. They said nope. So I'm not really sure why they took a Han load from Muscatine to Homestead. I don't know. Kind of weird. Still kind of weird, but either way. But yeah, we got off on Thursday. We got home at like 2:30, 3 o'clock Friday morning. Yeah, so we had all Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So that was really nice. And then remember, we told them we'd work the 4th of July just because it's going to be easier rather than them have to do something with us and then bring us back and then send us back out for 2 more days and then bring us back again on Friday.
I think it's harder being a team to come back because we always go long distances. So trying to find something there and back would be back by Wednesday, and then you can't even enjoy the 4th because you got to go to bed early. You got to get up early to leave again Thursday. So it's just not worth it.
It just seemed pointless. I mean, we're going out to Salt Lake now. We could have done that. We could have went out to Salt Lake, delivered that, brought something back, and then we would have been home Wednesday. But so anyway, yeah, we're heading to Han out to Salt Lake. Tuesday? Yeah, I'll be there Tuesday by 6 a.m. We're looking at like 3:30 now, so that back there at the shop kind of lost a little bit of time there because we had to get a tire replaced. So actually, we went in with a little screw in the tire, and I figured, you know, they just patch it, but no, they changed the whole tire. They took the whole tire off and changed it. I said, "Why don't you guys just patch them?" And he said, "Oh, we try not to." I was like, "Wow, okay." I told him, I said, "You spoil us."
And I think we actually talked to Don Hummer himself.
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, it was weird
I don't
because
really know.
I had sent Chris Hummer a link to those windshield wipers I was telling you about, supposed to clear bugs off the windshield. And we sat in the shop, and a guy come up and was talking to us and saying, "Hey, just so you guys know, I didn't forget about it. You know, we're still looking into those to see how they work, and you know, to see if Volvo is okay with putting them in the truck and all that kind of stuff." And then we left the shop, and I told Donna, I said, "I think that was Don Hummer." But I didn't want to say anything at the time because I didn't want to say, "Oh, hey, are you Don?" And you know. So
Super nice guy, though.
yeah, we see him up there all the time, and we never really, I guess, put 2 and 2 together. I never really thought about it because
I just thought he was some guy that just drove around, looked at the trailer.
yeah, because he's always out in the terminal. He's always out in the shop area and that.
Always out just driving and looking.
Yeah, and the office, like I've said before, is like 5 miles, you know, to the east of there. You know, I don't know. I guess just because it's him, you would assume he would be more the office-y type, hanging around the office, but I've never seen him at the office. He's always in the shop, walking around, doing stuff in the shop. I don't know, it's kind of impressive, I guess, that he's like that.
Yeah.
He's more...
I mean, honestly, if that was him, he's a super nice guy.
Yeah, it was. I'm pretty sure it was.
Sure.
And we say that because we've never really met him officially.
No.
But yeah, we're pretty sure that was him. But I don't know. I think it's kind of cool that he's down in the shop, you know, in the dirt part, hanging around down that area more than the office area. It's kind of impressive. So anyway, that's about it. Got our trailer. We're like 17. Yeah, we're right at 17,000. Pretty light. But it should go along pretty good.
she's looking at
Today is the 4th of July, Wednesday. Yay. We're celebrating in the truck. Sometimes you have those weeks where you're so busy that you don't have time or you forget to record, and it's just been one of those weeks for us. So this video, well, you're already going to know, started as Monday. Today's Wednesday. There's not a whole lot in between because we've just been running like crazy. We started out Monday going to Salt Lake City, and we went from Salt Lake up to Ogden, and then we went from Ogden back to Council Bluffs, Iowa. We dropped that load at a drop lot that we have in Council Bluffs.
Went bobtail
Yeah, we went bobtail to Harlan, Iowa from there to pick up an empty reefer trailer from one of our drop lots up there. We took that reefer empty back down to Osceola, Iowa, dropped it there, and picked up the load that we now have on now, which is going back out to Salt Lake City area.
Yeah.
Most of that happened at night. Well, it all happened at night, so we couldn't really get any video anyway. So that's where we've been. That's why we haven't done any video. We've literally been I think both of us has driven our entire clock all week up until like the last five minutes of our clock.
Yeah.
We've left just enough time to do a post trip, and then when you log off, you have like 2 minutes left on your clock, and that's how it's been a whole week. So.
And we got an amazing feeling shower.
Yeah, and it's just been go, 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 and then when you're not driving, you're in the back sleeping. That's pretty much what we've been doing all week.
But we get to stop and sleep tonight, so
Yeah, we don't deliver until
a good full 8 hours, hopefully.
9. I think we deliver at 9 in the morning tomorrow, and we're going to get there about 11:30, 12 o'clock tonight, so get a good 8 hours sleep finally.
Yeah.
And then on my break here, we're in Laramie, by the way, right now, heading back to Salt Lake.
Area.
Yeah, area. On my break, we went into a shower. We just need to, I don't know.
Well,
I didn't even feel dirty. I just needed a shower.
I was sweating.
Yeah, it's just been a long week.
Butt off last night because I did like a rookie mistake, and I feel terrible because I waking up, which for a stupid reason. But I hooked up to a trailer. Well, come to find out, that trailer had a flat tire. Apparently, the airbags wouldn't air up, and the reefer, I think, was broke. So after messing with that, checking all that out for about 10 minutes, I tried to unhook it and push the button to unlatch the jaws, and the jaws wouldn't unlatch.
We've got a fifth wheel release inside the truck to release the fifth wheel.
Yeah, so I'm sitting there jerking, pulling my guts out, trying to pull that stupid thing, and it's like 20-25 minutes I messed with that. It's like, oh my god, I don't want to wake Dean up again. So after being exhausted and sweating, like sweat dripping in my eyes at 3 o'clock in the morning, it's 150% humidity.
Because, for those that don't know, with the fifth wheel release button on the inside of the truck, you can release it by hand outside, but it takes a tremendous amount of force. I've done it one time.
It's something I don't have.
Yeah, and I pulled my guts out, and I had a fifth wheel release lever, or handle, to do it. And I pulled my guts out, so I just wanted to add that in there so you know what's actually going on.
Come to find out,
After she woke me up.
I woke him up, I forgot to pull the brakes. I forgot to set the brakes.
She had the trailer brake brake set, but she didn't have the tractor brake set. And you have to have the tractor brake set, or you cannot hit that button. That button will do nothing. It does nothing.
It did nothing.
It will not release the trailer, which is a safety.
So it just kind of went downhill from there.
So any new guys out there, just so you know, parking brake has to be set if you've got a button on the inside for the fifth wheel release.
That first.
So I told her when she woke me up. I came up here, I sat in the seat, I looked over here, and the first thing I saw was the parking brake was off. I was like, ugh. Popped the parking brake, touched the button, click, you hear it unlock out in the back. But yeah, I've done it. I've done it at Hahn. I gotta admit it. I've done it at Hahn before. I started, for whatever reason, I thought I had already did it, and I started to pull, and it wasn't released, and I was like, oops, and then I'm sitting there hitting the button, and I'm thinking, oh crap, what's wrong? It happens, but...
And the bad thing is I wasn't even tired last night, so I can't even use that as an excuse. No. I just forgot. It happens, but I wish it didn't happen when I had to wake him up in the middle of the night, but it did, so...
But she was trying to figure out the most complicated thing it could possibly be, and I told her, how many times?
Always check the easy stuff first.
Check the simple stuff first. Then if it ain't fixable, go to the harder stuff. First thing, brakes. Check the brakes. Make sure they're set. If they're not set, it won't pop. But now she knows.
Well, I knew. I just
she knew.
Didn't even think about it.
Yeah, she was in a frenzy. She was in a frenzy. So everything was just going blue.
I was sweating. I had sweat dripping in my eyes. My hair was sticking to my neck. And then I had to wake him up, and I knew I was going to get irritated attitude from him.
Yeah, so. I didn't know sweating was part of this job.
I know.
I never had taken it.
I know.
But yeah, so yeah. Anyway, it's been crazy. We haven't stopped. We've just been going back and forth across the country. That's it.
Well, back and forth between Iowa and Utah seems like.
Yeah, Iowa and Salt Lake this week, but it's 1,056 miles, something like that, back and forth each time. So we've been running pretty good this week. So yeah. So anyway, we're taking this back out to Salt Lake area. We're gonna be dropping it off. No, we aren't. We're unloading. This is a live unload. We're live unloading this load. We pick up in Ogden at Compass. It's just salt, is what it is. They're right out there in the salt flats, and they process salt. They make salt blocks, salt for your water softener, all kinds of different stuff for salt. And that's where we're picking up, and our appointment's noon, and they are strict about their appointments there. You can be early, but don't be late, because if you're late, oh boy. There was a guy in there the other day that was late. When we went the other day, we went out there the other day when we was out in Salt Lake, and we had an 8 o'clock appointment. A guy came in at like 7:45 right behind me, and he told her that he had a 7 o'clock, but he had missed his appointment. She put me in front of him, which obviously he should have actually been first, but she put me in front of him, and she put a 10 o'clock appointment ahead of him. She told him, she said, I don't know what to tell you, you were late, so now you gotta wait. So I don't want that to happen to us tomorrow. So I hope to get in and out of this place quickly, because it could be very bad for us otherwise. Okay, so anyway, so that's what's going on. I'm going to finish this video up, try to get something up for you guys so you can kind of see what's going on and where we've been and what we've done. And like I said, I'm sorry we haven't gotten much video, because we haven't been able to get any video. And even the times we've been able to get video, I honestly just wasn't thinking about it, because it's been pretty rushed. So.
Well, and yesterday honestly was a really long day, because we got to Compass Minerals, and then we got loaded, and then you ended up driving almost 10 o'clock last night.
Yeah, and I usually don't drive that late.
No, and then I started driving, and then you went to bed shortly thereafter, so...
Yeah, I haven't even really had time to put together what little bit we do have from the beginning of the week. I've just been too tired, so... Because like I said, we've literally been running our clock completely out every day, so... I'll get it together tonight, because Donna will be driving here in a couple hours, and I'll have a couple hours before we get there, where I can sit and have some time.